I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look.
City eyes, it's time to Bogart. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mop ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Because it's that foundation voltage to fall through. Look, I keep this shit 50 times soon. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. A fiend's taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this a whole fam. Shower, come on man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad, telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poker sock, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel this pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangents. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirt in the handle. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Dirty cop. He gonna hook it up. Come on, Nakawar, hook me up. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Fuck around with you, boy.
John Dummy made the bill.
Cricket officer. Can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. It's wicked as hell. Arresting a man for nothing, got him sitting in jail. Look down on us, call us niggas when they niggas themselves. Supposed to show them the way, instead they show them a cell. Fuck nigga, how the fuck is you a man of the Lord? You pull up with white boys and you put niggas in the back of the car. But you wouldn't last a day in their yard with all them killers. Them lions and them tigers and them bears and them gorillas. Try to convince a nigga to snitch on his own brother. Beware the purple Israelite group, they undercover, so pussy ass nigga. Ratting that bitch, tell him take off that badge and I'll bat him in his shit. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. False doctrine, a nigga that shot that tranny. The dick pic, the fake pictures on social media, you posing as bitches. The murder on John Morgan, how her body came up missing. That scheming nigga cannot stealing that brother bitch. Them marching for the rich, but don't do nothing for the poor. The shit them niggas tried on the Kansas City boat. Them purple niggas tried that same bullshit before. Cap told them bitch Obama holding treatment like a hoe. Michelle told them they lightweight, they packed up all they shit. Fuck wrong with you, boy, we meant war around this bitch. Undercover ass, purple badge and Easter ass bitch. We know cop was only men prepared to die around this bitch, you heard? Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. Cricket officer, innocent niggas doing time. Be well, cricket cop, badge number 2299.
You broke off and created something. God deserves that we stand with him and walk forward. ISUPK, we strong. We ain't weak. No cowards, bitch.
And they turned us into the enemy. Feel me? They turned us into the bad guy. Feel me? They said the Native Indians were savages. The Taino Indians were savages. The South Americans were savages. The Mexicans, the indigenous people of Mexico were savages when they was a peaceful, loving people.
We don't know where the hell we come from. We don't know anything about our culture. We know what we've been given. We try to emulate the oppressors. We don't even know that name Israel.
Cry out, spare not. We on top. We them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop. War scarf, black garment when I'm stepping out. Catch a body, bury him, fuck with the op. It's UPK forever. No, I'm talking about. I done fell in love with the dies. One West motherfucker, bitch, we outside. Take ground, wall ready, capped in the car. I keep 144 every time I slide. I'll stomp a heathen like a Tucky ape. Jungle motherfucker hang with the mate. I'm not a Christian, homie. See, I keep the Drake. Brick after brick, and I ain't talking weight. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about. It's the home of the motherfucking truth. Undefeated, who is you? Lay it down, we can't lose when I'm chilling with the woo. War like a pebble, I'ma die like a troop. 10 toes down when I'm mobbing in my boots. No cowards, no excuses, ain't no motherfucking movie. In love with the world, got you niggas living stupid. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, fuck a Black Lives Matter or a LGBTQ. Y'all some motherfucking faggots. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. Bitch. Cry out, spare not. We on top. We them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about.
They were attacked by a vile mob of heathens and sinful men who sought to take their lives and stop them from raising up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Baraka Thumb, Yahweh Shemar Thumb, Ba Shem Yahweh Shah, Priest and Officer Mwanga Bar, Priest and Officer Asaf Yum. It's our podcast, Crowd Spell Not. What we do, we take viral videos going around the internet, break them down to the people, give them a biblical narrative about what's going on.
Okay, yeah. Some of these videos that we do, some of them we know they're scripted, but some of them are also real life. But the reason why we even do the scripted ones is because it has something to do with everyday Black and Hispanic life. So like the brother said, we like to get the biblical solution and to our people and teach our people how to get through certain situations. You understand? Hey, we do scientific, we do geography, we do everything on this podcast. You understand? Also, let me plug in the UPK Wear Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Got the latest and hottest UPK approved t-shirts. You understand? Any size, any color. You can hit me up on UPK Wear Kentucky on Facebook or Instagram, and we can get you any size, any color. We also got the Crowd Spare Not t-shirts. You understand? You can hit myself with Wonka Boy. We can get those to you any size, any color. Also, go subscribe to our YouTube page, Cry Out Spare Not podcast on YouTube. Go subscribe to our YouTube page. We also on TikTok. Go subscribe to our TikTok. Follow us on TikTok. That's it, Slocky.
All right, I'm saying, Craig. With that, we'll go ahead and get into the first video.
Listen, Latinas only date white when they can't handle a Latino or black man, or they're super whitewashed. And that's just a fact. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about this situation. And if you're a Latina woman and you feel some type of way, if the shoe fit, because listen, I was the only boy on my mom's side of the family for years until my little cousins were born. And every Saturday, I was at that hair salon with my girl cousins, my aunts, and all the other girls at that salon talking. Oh, I'm dating and marrying white because, you know, white men are just so submissive. They don't argue back. When I'm yelling at them in Spanish, they don't talk back. They just do what they told. And I need a man that's going to listen to me and be submissive. And listen, no hate towards white men. You know, you a victim in all of this. But I'm just saying, if you're a Latina, don't act like it's a choice. Just, you know, just say you can't handle, you know, your own culture. Like, I'm just assuming, you know, you can't roll your R's.
Well, nothing.
Listen, Latinas only.
Right. So yeah, this just a video where a Hispanic brother is he going off on his tribe, basically. You feel me? Black men, we go off on you feel me? We go off on Eve all the time. You feel me? Real talk, which they Eve too. Hispanic women is Eve too. But you rarely see like the Hispanics, you know, going off on theirs like how we do. You feel me?
She can't roll her R's.
Hell no, she can't roll her R's. Say she ain't all the way Hispanic, She can't roll her R's. But no, this is just a brother. He going off on his tribe, basically. You feel me? That's really just what's going on. The same way we go off on our tribes, you feel me? Black and Native Indian women. We go off on them for all the dumb stuff they be doing. But you got to understand that we all was oppressed together. We all going through the same stuff. Like we was talking about the other day, the Mexicans, they celebrate the Day of the Dead. You know, that come from the white Spaniards that conquered them, the conquistadors that conquered them. Just like we celebrate Independence Day, which is the so-called white man that conquered the Black and Native Indians in America. Then we all went through all this stuff together. We all was oppressed together, and we all going in the kingdom together. So he just really just checking Latino women, you feel me? Real talk about how they would rather be with a white dude and the reasons why, basically.
And if I could just add to what you were saying, because that's so heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, we get on our brothers all the time for going with them. I ain't gonna do it for the.
Okay.
I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, we going on our brothers all the time for dating these
white women.
So like I was gonna do it again. Yeah, white women. You understand? And then even the what they call the passport bros,
right?
You know what I'm saying? We go in on them all the time, and basically that's what this brother right here is doing. Is going in on his Latino women for wanting to date outside their race, and basically for the same reasons why black men date outside their race, or black women date outside their race, because they can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? They just weak.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. So let's break down some of the stuff he said.
Only date white when they can't handle a Latino or black man, or they're super whitewashed. And that's just a fact. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about this situation. And if you're a Latina woman and you feel some type of way, if the shoe fit, because listen, I was the only boy on my mom's side of the family for years until my little cousins were born. And every Saturday, I was at that hair salon with my girl cousins, my aunts, and all the other girls at that salon talking.
Right, so he giving you upper hand.
Right.
He letting you know, like, man, look, I was around nothing but Latino women, so I know, you feel me, the reason why they would rather choose a white man over another Latino man. You feel me? Real talk. And I'm gonna tell you this, it's really about power.
Facts.
You feel me? It's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, it's really about power. The same reason why a black man want a white woman, because they want to have a glimpse of the so-called white man's power. And the Latina women, it's the same thing. She wants a glimpse of that white woman's power. You feel me? That's the reason. That's the real reason. You feel? That's what the brother not breaking down because he's not in the truth, and it's our job to break down these videos and give you the truth, you know, about it, the truth aspect about it, biblical aspect about it. You feel me? He just going off what he's saying when he was with his mom and them in the Hess salon and listening, but he don't know the spiritual aspect behind it, and it's just basically they want that power. The so-called white man rules the earth, and his woman is on his side ruling with him. You feel me? So if you get one of them, you feel like you a step closer in power when you really not.
Oh, I'm dating and marrying white because, you know, white men are just so submissive.
The white men are so some. I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna kill the kids. Then I'm gonna do myself.
Right.
That is a white man slogan. It ain't nothing submissive about that. It ain't nothing submissive. What Chris Benoit do? He killed his whole family, then killed himself. He was a famous wrestler we watched growing up. I don't know if y'all watched WWE growing up, but I did. I was born in '92. It's a lot. I watched WWE out as a kid, and it was funny. Chris Benoit was one of the best wrestlers. He always was winning and stuff like that. He told me to leave the dog alive, and they left. they gonna make sure the dog live though.
Yeah.
The dog, they gonna make sure the dog live. You feel me? But Chris Benoit, he killed his whole family. You feel me? And what Jeffrey Dahmer, he killed all type of people. They mass murderers, man. They ain't nothing submissive about that.
And if I could just add to what you're saying, who was the two white boys that the father was molesting?
The Mendez brothers.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Menendez brothers. They was not Mexican. They was Spaniards.
Right. So like that's what you get.
And the proof is the father said on court record. You feel me? They got the statement from the sons on court record. He said, "We've been doing this since the Greeks and the Romans." Right. The Menendez, the Mexicans, the original Mexicans. I mean, the indigenous Mexicans in America, South America, Central America, is not the descendants of the Greeks and the Romans, but the Spaniards are. You feel me? The ones that conquered Central and South America and stuff like that. So yeah, the Menendez brothers was not Mexicans. They was not. They wasn't Mexican. They were Spaniards.
Right.
You feel me? And that's what they father said.
Right. Yeah. It's like the whole point I was trying to make with that's what you get with these white men.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That rape you, the kid. What's all them sisters that go back trying to what was that sister? She got in her white boyfriend's text messages, and he texting her his friends about how much she's a nigger.
Oh yeah, I heard.
You know what I'm talking about?
That. I don't know exactly the names and stuff, but I remember that situation.
I believe that was in Texas, maybe.
Yeah, I remember that situation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you be a bad witness for these devils if you want to.
Right. See, yeah, the brother, he don't know. I mean, he going off, like I said, what he heard in the nail salons and stuff like that. But it's about power. It's all. That's what life is about. Power. You feel me? It's about the winners and the losers. That's what it's about.
They don't argue back. When I'm yelling at them in Spanish, they don't talk back. They just do what they told. And I need a man that's gonna listen to me. And
then she said they don't talk back. He said that's what the women were saying, that they don't talk. The Hispanic women believe that white men don't talk back. When if you look at statistics, the most domestics is by white men. If you look up the statistics, I know you might think it's a black man. You feel me? But it's not. And you got to understand that we not the majority in this place. They the majority. You feel me? They the majority. And they leading the statistics for domestic violence. So that's not true.
And be submissive. And listen, no hate towards white men. You know, you a victim in all of this. But
he said you a victim.
So basically what he's saying is these Latino women and also black women, they go get them a white man because they think they can rule over that white man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's not just put it on Latino women.
Yeah,
that's just what this is. But black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women all the same.
They just want somebody they can control. Because they know they can't control a black or Hispanic man.
But if the statistics for divorce is over 50%, 70% initiated by the women, then something ain't right. The math ain't adding up.
And out of them statistics, Latino and black women are the least to get married.
Yeah, they the least to get married.
And the white men are more likely to marry in their race instead of marrying outside their race.
Everybody is more likely to marry in their race. That's the funny thing about it. That's why this whole topic is just so funny. You feel me? Because everybody is most likely. That's who you around. You're around your race. You rarely is even around another nation unless you in college or corporate America. Give me real talk.
But I'm just saying, if you're a Latina, don't act like it's a choice. Just just say you can't handle, your own culture. Like
that is kind of funny.
He said you can't handle your own culture. He said
just and that. But look, that go for everybody that's doing interracial dating. Anybody out there that's interracially dating, just you feel me? Just take the L. You can't handle your own culture. You can't handle, the problems that we got to fix. You don't want to be a part of the solution. That's how I look at it. When I see anybody interracially dating, you don't want to be part of the solution. I see a black man with a white girl, a black girl with a white dude. You don't want to be a part of the solution. You just want to stay out of the mix. You don't want to get involved. Stuff. That's how I look at it. Because that's basically what it is. You don't want to get involved. You don't care about your people. You feel me? That's what that means. You don't care about your people if you interracially dating. You feel me?
And not only that, but you also, if you're a black man and you get you a white woman, damn, do you hate your mama?
Right. You don't like
if you're a black or Latino woman and you get you a white man, damn, you hate your daddy?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to be a part of the problem because you might do hate your daddy because he wasn't there. You might do hate your mama because she was abusive with that damn belt, beating your damn ass because she mad your daddy never came home.
Made you look like your daddy.
And look like your daddy. Real talk. But you got to be a part of the problem. I mean, a part of the solution, not the problem.
Okay.
I'm just assuming, you can't roll your R's.
So you can't roll your R's. That's a Mexican native. You feel me? He said you can't roll your R. That's just like saying you can't cook chicken if you black.
Right.
Don't be mad because you can't cook chicken. You don't know how to season chicken and stuff like that. But yeah, you go ahead with that scripture whenever you get it.
Oh God. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 22. As a jewel of gold in a swine's snout.
Right. Now, swine, that's talking about a pig. A pig is the most unclean animal. You feel me? Like the so-called white man is the most unclean person. You feel me? Satan is the most unclean spirit. They all synonymous with each other. You feel me? Like a jewel of gold in the swine's snout. You feel me? That's something that's precious and something that's unclean. Go ahead.
So is a fair woman, which is without discretion.
Right. So is a fair woman. So is a beautiful woman. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women are beautiful.
The most.
They are beautiful. They got gold. When I just talking about it before the class, I said black women are the shit. I don't even know why I said it. Yeah, I just said it before class. I said black women is the shit. And of course, I'm talking about Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women. They the shit. You feel me? And that's the fair woman that it's talking about. You feel me? Without discretion. You feel me? These Latino women he talking about, you feel me, that would rather date a white man is the same thing as a fucking gold, a piece of gold, a gold or diamond inside of a pig, because that's all it is. It's no different. Any woman that wants to date a white man, that's a piece of gold inside of a pig. You feel me? It's the same thing. It's something precious inside of something that's unclean, and it's just not how it's supposed to be. It's not how it's supposed to go. Real talk. But that's all I had on that.
Okay.
I said, yeah, we'd drop that and we'd go ahead and go to the next scripture. So like I said, script next video.
Hey, give me your ticket.
You paying?
Yeah.
You about to pay?
Yeah, I'm about to pay. Give me the ticket.
I thought you were just playing.
I invited you out.
I'm sorry, give me a sec. I'm not used to paying. Like,
oh, man, don't act like that, bro.
I'm just so used to always having to pay. You don't understand.
Don't start all that female stuff, bro.
I am a female.
Bro, chill out, man.
Everywhere I go, when I'm with somebody, I'm always having to pay. You don't understand. Are you for real?
Man, hurry up, I tell you one.
Okay, yeah. I just can't believe this. I should have got more food.
I'll buy you another water, too. Hey, give me your ticket.
You paying?
Yeah.
Now, if I may, this is a stud out with a male friend, chilling, having some food, and he decided to pay for her food. You feel me? She thought, what the hell is going on here? It's a lie here.
Hey, sis be on one.
What the hell is lie here?
Hey, sis, I had to say that. I had to say that too. I said, is that a bull dang? What is this?
Yeah, that's a stud. That's a woman that wants to be a man, out with a man, chilling, having dinner. Because I'm gonna tell you something. These studs don't want to live that lifestyle.
Thanks.
You feel me? They live that lifestyle because of maybe they feel like a man wouldn't like them. So the closest thing they could do to get close to a man is to become one. You feel me? They feel like the closest thing they could do to get a man to like them is to become one. That's why they out at dinner. And he said, let me pay for the damn Applebee's. I mean, come on, they ain't at Roof Chris. They Applebee's somewhere. He said, let me pay for it. She started crying because she say she always got to pay.
She gonna mess around and let them tear fire when they get
Man,
when they get at that
that's how we fix this problem. These stud women, these the women y'all need to be trying to talk to. You feel me? You see these stud women walking down the street, man, holler at her like she a regular woman. You see a stud woman and you act like you really see a man. That's America for you though. Yeah. That's America for you. That's the mark of the beast. That you see a stud woman.
She finna be in a dress tomorrow.
She finna get in a dress tomorrow. Oh, we fucking with us. Oh, Mar, you already know it. We have her. Hey, how was your mom? How was Shalom, sir? How you doing?
Covering her head.
Covering her head, all that. Hell nah. But not for real though. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see these stud women, man. These are women you supposed to be trying to holler at them, man. They is in utter distress. You feel me? They is broken in the inside. They begging for a man to try to holler at them, man. They begging a man to try to break that demon up off of them. Real talk, man. Because they grew up and thought men didn't like them or wouldn't like them. So they became a stud so they could get close to a man. Real talk. That's why she on a date crying. You feel me? And it ain't even a date. They just friends. They kicking it. But she so used to giving pleasure, she don't know how it feels to receive it. So when she finally got some pleasure, she started crying. And that's what niggas need to do. You need to start giving some pleasure to these studs. Right. So like, they don't know. They don't know what pleasure is. All they know about is giving pleasure. You feel me? They don't receive nothing. It's a lot for the kids watching.
If I could real quick, this is one sister I used to talk to way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she was telling me. She was into girls,
right?
Because like a lot of dudes didn't like her throughout high school,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And then after high school, because she said
like
she was
all that cute
and all that. But at the high school, she got, you know what I'm saying? She got a little cuteness to her, and then niggas was trying to holler at her after that. You know what I'm saying? And that's really all it takes to break these stud masters. You know what I'm saying? They just need a man to, you know what I'm saying, do this.
Now I'm gonna say something, and then we're gonna break down the rest of the video, get to the scripture. But confession is good for the soul.
Facts.
I don't like people. I don't. Whenever you see me talking to somebody that's not in the UPK, just know I'm in my psychiatrist mode. Right. I'm trying to break down what the fuck make you do the shit you do.
Right.
Because you ain't in the UPK. You ain't rolling with us. You ain't rolling with the priests and prophets. So I'm just breaking down in your head what the fuck is making you do and act and dress the way you do. Like, what is wrong with you? So one time I was talking to a lesbian. I think she was a lesbian. So I was just asking her a couple questions and shit. And she told me that the reason why she's a lesbian but still has sex with men is because having sex with a stud, like in the video, is like having sex with a dead body.
Right.
That's exactly what she said.
Yeah.
I done and fell out. I said, well, good enough. So what are you doing it for? Because men broke my heart. Because men broke my heart left and right since I was a fucking 13-year-old girl. So I feel like I'm going to just be with a woman, and then you feel like you having sex with a dead body. Real talk.
That's crazy.
You about to pay.
I'm about to pay. Give me the ticket.
I thought you were just playing.
I invited you up.
Look, he brought the femininity out of her there.
Yeah, all that. Yeah. Turn her back straight to a woman.
Right, turned her back straight to a woman that fast. Real talk.
The voice changed and everything. That soft voice came out.
I'm sorry, give me a sec. I'm not used to paying like.
Oh man, don't act like that, bro.
I'm just
right. I'm not used to paying because every girl that she's go out with. See, that's another thing about this stud lesbian stuff. Them studs, you feel me? They be paying for sex.
Yeah.
You feel me? They be paying for. You ever see them? You ever seen the stud? Man, look, the stud be Gucci down, Gucci belt, Louis Vuitton, Hellcat. Man, they paying. That don't make no sense. That ain't right. Them motherfucking studs is paying for pussy. Salagi. We ain't on TikTok. Hey, Salagi, oh man, I thought I got the stream. But nah, for real though, them studs be paying for relations. Man, you sitting there thinking them studs really got game. Man, they paying for that shit. And the women that they with is broken down women. They got their heart broke 1,000 times, man. Real talk.
I'm so used to always having to pay. You don't understand.
Don't start all that female stuff, bro.
He said, don't start all that female stuff. That's what I'm saying. These studs are so used to giving pleasure, they don't even know how it feels to receive a little bit of pleasure as far as even just paying for dinner.
Right.
For dinner, they look like they at Applebee's. Man, they got 3 for $20.
I think I heard Mexican music in the back.
Oh, they get the Mexican restaurant. Okay. Okay. Viva la raza.
You feel me?
Feel me? Get you some enchiladas, $10.99, whatever. Shit, give me a steak fajita for $15. But they ain't at roof, Chris. That's all I'm saying, though. She crying just because she ain't never received no pleasure. Since a little girl, since she been a stud, she never received no pleasure, and she finally getting a little bit of it right now. That's why I say, men out there, y'all trying to holler at the girls in a relationship. If you're gonna holler at one, holler at the studs, man. Because they the ones that's going through the most pain. You feel me? Real talk. They getting used and abused and ain't getting no pleasure.
No pleasure.
They ain't getting no pleasure at the end of the day.
I am a female.
Bro, chill out. Man.
Everywhere I go, when I'm with somebody, I'm always having to pay. You don't understand. Are you for real?
Man, hurry up, I tell you one.
Okay, yeah.
All I'm saying, for niggas out there in the world watching this video, it's easy to fuck a hoe. You want to have sex with a hoe, that's easy. Even the lesbian and the girl in the relationship, it's easy. Mm-hmm. I was in the world before. Confession good with it's easy. That's not hard. You know what's something that's gonna prove if you one of them niggas? Pull you a stud. Pull a stud. Get her in a dress, nigga. Help be a part of the solution and not the fucking problem.
Right.
I just can't believe it. I should have got more food.
I'll buy you another water too.
Should have got more food. It's a lot. I didn't even know she said that. I didn't even know she said I should have got more food. Since you paying, I might as well pleasure myself.
Right.
And get more fun. I should have got some chips and salsa too. It's a lot. Now this ain't Taco Tuesday. I hope it ain't. But now go ahead with that scripture though, man.
Okay. What's the book of Proverbs? Chapter 23, verse 24.
Hold on, wait. Oh, my funny is that. He told me you ain't never just tied this video to the last one. Be a part of the solution. But look, that's the whole point of the podcast. All these videos can be tied together, and the only way we able to do this is because of the Bible. You feel me? Because of the holy records that was left. You feel me? Passed down, and that Commander Hunter held on to, man. Shout out, clap it up for Commander Hunter, man. Real talk. Because that's the only way we able to do any of this is because of Commander Junior Hunter. The Lord chose him to raise up the new priests and prophets in the earth to prophesy the fall of the kingdom that's ruling at the time. Because you got to understand, the priests always came out like how we doing when it was time for a kingdom to fall. When we was being oppressed and it was time for the end. And that's what we doing right now. Just trying to get brothers and sisters ready. So us tying these videos together, man, that's the Lord. You feel me? That's the Most High in Christ just being on the UPK side. You feel me? Real talk. But yeah, I appreciate that hard, my real talk. You go ahead.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 24. The father of the righteous shall greatly rejoice.
Right, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get everybody to rejoice. Because Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we not supposed to be crying. She's sitting here crying because she got finally took on a date. She's been trying to get it took on a date since she was 15 years old. Think about all the Valentine's, the damn Halloween party, everything she missed. The Christmas dinners, the matching Christmas outfits. You feel me? And of course, I'm saying all that because they in the world.
Stuff,
you feel me? Think about all of the stuff she missed out on, and then she finally getting some type of pleasure. You feel me? And we trying to get father. Ain't no father rejoicing for his daughter being no stud.
Right.
You feel me? Real talk. You go ahead.
God. And he that begetteth a wise child shall have joy of him.
Right, of him. You feel me? And him, her, whatever. You feel me? But the whole point is getting a wise child. You feel me? That you will have joy. This woman's not wise. She chose to change her identity, you feel me? To change her gender because maybe a boy or two denied her to the school dance,
right?
Denied her to the prom, and now she's a stud. That's not wise. You feel me? And what we got to do is get wise children, man. Her father's supposed to stepped up and told her, you feel me? Better luck next time. Okay, he didn't want you. Okay, cool. It's somebody better for you.
Right.
That's a man, not a damn woman. You feel me? Not another woman that's just destroyed as you. Now it's just two destroyed people just trying to build a relationship, and then you're gonna be like the brat. The brat then got the brat is a LGBT person, almost got the string flags like you. And she and her wife had a surrogate to have a baby.
It's a white baby.
And it's a white baby. It's a white baby. She picked a white dude to be her child's father, to impregnate her wife. And it's just a bunch of confusion. And guess what else it ain't? Wise. And the Bible says, he that begetteth a wise child shall have joy in him. You ain't having no joy if your woman, you feel me, is out here doing this. You feel me? Your daughter out here doing this is not gonna real talk. It's not. But that's all I had on that.
Okay.
See, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next video.
If I were your daughter, what advice would you give me the next time I am stopped by the police?
If you were my daughter, you'd be a Caucasian girl and you wouldn't be pulled over.
If I were your daughter, what advice would you give me the next time I am stopped by the police?
If you were my daughter, you'd be a Caucasian girl and you wouldn't be pulled over.
Oh, wait, the brother said something heavy. The brother say, why was that funny? Why at the end of that was it funny? You know why it was funny? Because politics is funny. Voting is funny. This whole system is based off the Romans. And it's funny. Because they don't even make no decisions. The president is nobody. You feel me? No, wait, what my dog say? I wish all devils was honest like this. Right. That's what I'm saying. And that's the one thing in ISBK we teach. You feel me? We love us a motherfucking oppressor that will tell the truth. You feel me? We hate the ones that want to lie because it put our people to sleep. You feel me? And another thing what you got to understand is the Democrat Party is the ones that didn't want slaves free.
Right.
It was the Republicans. I don't know if you knew it or not, because you grew up, your mama and your Christian pastor keep telling you to vote Democrat. You feel me? You going to all these black churches, they coming in, they bringing in the what's it called, the candidate, and and now they telling you to vote Democrat. When the whole time the Democrats didn't even want slaves to be free. It was the Republican. Lincoln was a Republican. Abraham Lincoln that freed the slaves was a goddamn Republican. Real talk. He was honest. What do you his name? Honest Abe. It's a liar. Honest Abe. He knew he had to free them slaves because they was gonna. He said that he was gonna lose the Union. He was honest about that. The Democrats is goddamn liars. You feel me? Real talk. The Democrats is goddamn liars. But now they coming into their own. They coming into their own. Like Biden said before, you ain't black and you don't vote for me. Now he just told this sister, hold on, wait. Let me read this and then we'll play it again. Harmar say the Democrats are responsible for the KKK, the war on poverty, no man in the house rule, the 94 crime bill, the criminalization of child support. Tune in to what you didn't learn in history class. Ask Kentucky every Sunday. Harmar ain't no joke. That's all I'm gonna say to you. This is our historian. Every school got one. We got one, and he can't transfer it nowhere. It's over with. You stuck in Kentucky for the rest of your life, nigga. How's it like? But yeah, now let's talk about what he was saying though.
If I were your daughter, what advice would you give me the next time I am stopped by the police?
Now, mind you, if I may, this just resurfaced, but this was back around the time of when all the police shootings that was happening back to back. You feel me? The Breonna Taylor, all that stuff. You feel me? This when all that stuff was happening back to back to back. You feel me? This was before. This is why he was running for president the first time. But now he's about to run again. So we just gearing y'all up. We gearing y'all up because y'all finna go to them voting booths, sit in line, no water. Last time it was so funny. They had the people on the news in a long ass line sweating. No water, no nothing. You feel me? Real talk. So y'all better go do that again. And I want you to know what your president-elect, how you feel about police brutality.
If I could just add that real quick. Y'all finna go vote Democrat again without even knowing what the hell you actually really voting for, because you don't do no research. Like you said, the pastor said do this. Mama said Democrat, but I've been Democrat all your life. Yeah, you don't even know what being Democrat is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like you don't even know what being Republican is. Nobody out here knew that. You know what I'm saying? The Republican Party freed the slaves.
Nope. Nobody knew that.
But at the same time.
Oh wait, Salaki. Or nobody knew that the Democrat Party is the ones that push this LGBT shit.
All that.
The Obama.
Yeah.
The African. That's their culture though. But that's a whole nother topic.
Right. But yeah, they also with Abraham Lincoln freeing the slaves, it's not that he just wanted to free the slaves.
No, hell not. No,
he didn't want to.
He said in a statement, if I could have saved the Union without freeing the slaves, I would have done it. But he was gonna lose the Union because they was industrialized in the North,
right?
With the factories and the stuff you see right now, Ford plant, the UPS, all that stuff. They knew that that's what was coming, and that was gonna take over, and it was gonna make more money, and then they also could enslave everybody.
Right.
It's Chinese people work for Ford.
Right.
It's Africans work for Ford. You feel me? It's all type of people that work that would have never worked if they would have never.
Right.
You feel me? Freed the slave. Real talk.
Right. So basically, you going to vote for the same snake with two different heads.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what? And then you keep going voting Democrat and want to change. They promise you change every year.
Change is gonna
come.
What Obama say? Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. But what did he do?
No, Biden right after that said you ain't black if you don't vote for me. It went from yes we can to you ain't black if you don't vote for me.
It went from Biden saying we gonna do all this great stuff for black people. We gonna get rid of student debt. We gonna do this.
My sister still owes student loans.
You understand? And what he did none of that.
They did nothing.
But when the Asian prostitute got killed, what happened? That Asian hate bill.
Asian hate bill.
Next day, Asian hate bill. Stop the Asian hate.
I'm gonna say this: if with all the stuff happening in the earth, if you don't know that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the chosen people of God, you are stupid.
Stupid.
You are an idiot. The Bible, this is what the stuff we going through is what the fuck the Bible prophesied.
Okay.
It's what the Bible said was going. Everything black people suffering right now in America, and when I say black, I'm talking about Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. This is what the Bible said was going to happen if we didn't keep the commandments. Just read. I'm just saying, if you out there and you don't know nothing about what we talking about, just get a King James version of the Bible and read Deuteronomy 28, start at 1 and go through 68. It's going to take you 5 minutes. And in 5 minutes, you're going to realize Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the chosen people of God. It's not. It cannot be talking about white people. That one chapter, you're going to know, this ain't talking about white people. This cannot be talking about white people. Everything in this book is synonymous with what's happening right now. So like,
just add fuel to the fire too. You know how black people said, well, a president can't just do something for a specific group of people. Well, they said that for the President Obama, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he do something specifically for the LGBTQ?
Hell yeah, he made gay rights, gay sex legal, gay marriage.
Didn't Obama? I mean, not Obama, but Biden do something specifically for Asians?
Man, look, stop it, man.
Didn't Trump do something specifically for rich people?
And he did something specifically for the poor white people too. He told they ass to run in the Capitol because they were still in the election, and then he told them stand by and stand fast.
Stand by and stand fast.
It's a lie.
And they did.
And they did. Hell no. It's a lie.
You know what I'm saying? So you still keep throwing away this vote, throwing at this vote like your vote matters, like your vote counts. When every year the popular vote doesn't win an election.
No, I don't.
The electoral vote,
right?
So no matter
which
how
is
much
the Republican,
right.
I mean the Senate and the House of Representatives.
Right. And then you know what I'm saying, like I know twice in my life.
So wait, hold on, that's heavy. Cause my mama put me on game about that. You feel me? Rise Again, OG, Triple OG. You feel me? But yeah, though, she put me on game about that a minute ago, and I say, wait. So people going out to vote, but they not even. And she like, yeah. I say, well, what's the point of doing it?
Yeah.
And she said, probably, you know what it is? Do something to make me feel good.
Yeah,
Players Club.
Yeah, it's a
lie.
It's
hell, that's stupid as hell.
It's the way America makes it seem like this is
a
democracy.
Yeah, it's a democracy.
They are the people.
Dictatorship.
This is definitely a dictatorship.
It's a dictatorship, man. And then another thing is when you vote, you not just you think you voting for Biden because you like, yeah, I'm picking the lesser of two evils, or you think you voting for Obama because you like, yeah, he dark skinned. And the other person is white. Nigga, you don't even know that once you vote, you basically accepting every agenda that they for. So they could come out and say, I believe we can kill all the black babies, which they've done.
They do it every year, 500,000 of them.
You with that. You ain't even know you with that though.
The Democratic Party.
Right, you didn't even know you with that.
500,000 every
year. You want to vote Democrat, that means you with abortion. Even though you probably not. But you just know that you think Democrat is better than picking Republican because the Democrats is nicer. Behind closed doors, they not. But in public, they're nicer than the Republicans because the Republicans always been straightforward.
That just goes to show that nobody does the research on the bills and the agendas that's being pushed. They just going out there on the fly, just voting for like you said, the less of the two, the so-called less of the two evils. When Biden has shown you he's just as evil as Trump.
Right. No, that's heavy though, real talk. Let's play a little bit of it.
If you were my daughter, you'd be a Caucasian girl and you wouldn't be pulled over.
So they clap for that.
So you'd be a Caucasian girl.
They clap for that. So with all the problems with police brutality, all the stuff happening to black people, you feel me? All the stuff that's going on, that's his solution. You feel me? That's his solution. I was like,
that's just him letting you know that he's responsible for the stop and frisk and all them the crime bills that Howard Moore was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He responsible for all that. He broke them.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So he's just letting you know that you're just another nigga. Your vote doesn't count. You're just another nigga.
Just a dirty nigga. He say. I don't wait. Fuck that. And they clapped after that.
If you were my daughter, you'd be a Caucasian girl and you wouldn't be pulled over.
That ain't the point. That's not the fucking point, you goddamn devil.
Definitely didn't answer.
That's not the point. You said, oh, if you were my daughter. She said that if I was your daughter, to try to, make you feel how her father would feel.
Right.
If she got pulled over and beat like Sandra Bland and killed.
Right.
You feel me? Or got a knee on her neck like motherfucking George Floyd. Or a fucking false rape. Man, look. They just came out that the Breonna Taylor situation, the warrant wasn't even real. It was fake. It was a fake warrant because of the nigga they was looking for. They wanted him that bad, and they had a fake warrant. It wasn't signed by the judge. None of that. And that's all she trying to tell Biden. What if that was your daughter? And he just said, "Oh well, she'd be white," which basically means she would be safe.
Right.
She would be safe from all the stuff y'all go through. Real talk.
And you know what? I bet she still voted for him.
And she probably gonna vote for him next
year too.
Yeah, she gonna.
But now November, This month ain't it?
No. They finna start doing that's why we doing these videos, because they finna start again the campaign.
Okay, yeah.
They finna start. This is last year though, yeah. But they finna start, and the election is next November. Next November is the election, and they finna start campaigning. And this is the one that's finna be running again for the Democrats. Real time.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said,
right, now this is the priests and prophets during the time of the Roman captivity. You feel me? They went out to go teach and prophesy for Rome's destruction.
we ought to obey God rather than man.
Vote for Biden.
We ought to obey God rather than man.
Vote for Trump.
We ought to obey God rather than man.
Ain't no voting. You feel me? Ain't no voting. For what? For what? That means you just saying forget Christ. Forget him dying on the cross to save you from your sins. Forget all that. You feel me? Biden is who you want to win. Biden and Trump is who you want to rule over you. That's basically what you're saying every time you go to that voting booth. You don't even know voting is a sin, man. Voting is a sin. Real talk. So yeah, that's all I have on that.
Hey, what I'm gonna say right here is heavy. The projects, barrio, the reservations is in the same condition.
No matter what. Ain't changed
Democrat or Republican.
Ain't changed
That's
yet.
a fact.
They living like they in third world countries. Real talk. The reservations, they living like they in third world countries. That shit crazy.
Shit, project buildings all run down, tore down, rats all in the New York buildings, like, you know what I'm saying, abandoned buildings.
And you know what they gonna say? Well, if you were my child, you would be Caucasian.
You'd be Caucasian, and you wouldn't have to worry about it.
You wouldn't have to worry about it. It ain't our fault. That's what they saying. But they going to go spend billions of dollars in Israel.
You can thank Martin Luther King for this.
They going to go spend all this money to help the Israelis, to help Turkey when they get an earthquake. They doing all this to go help the heathen nations. But you just had a simple question. They say, well, you ain't, my daughter would be white, so we wouldn't have to go through that. And that's crazy.
Man, that video alone should let you know you better not go take your ass out there and vote for.
Ain't no voting for what? Look, we already picked a side. We picked the Most High in Christ.
Right.
You go vote if you want to. Real talk.
We the people versus fugly, non-sexy, knocked up ass red. Gag go to fugly red. Your glass is being charged with not being ashamed of your goddamn self. Doing whole shit and being mad about it. Being a deadbeat mama, a deadbeat daddy, a deadbeat daughter, and a deadbeat young thugger looking like ass bitch. Skin looking like a wrinkled bed sheet. Attempting to come for a real queen. Being ugly didn't matter than a motherfucker. Looking like an old crumbled up stale ass backwood that ain't nobody buying. Take that shit back to the store, whore. But ain't no refund. Not being able to handle the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God, but ain't nobody helping you but the devil. Acting like you that bitch when you ain't shit. And it shows, bitch. Fucking on niggas that don't want you. Not knowing who your baby daddy is. Sucking on balls and toes at the same damn time. Getting pissed and shitted on and trying to come for a real queen. Not knowing who the fuck your baby daddy is. Refusing to go and get tested. Letting fuck niggas film fucking your dry ass pussy on live. You dirty black footed ass bitch. We the people versus fugly, non-sexy, knocked up ass red. Jag go to fugly red. Your glass is being...
The verdict is in. Hear ye. The verdict is in. Sexy Red, you is being sentenced to being the most dumbest, stupidest bitch right now on the planet. You done took Megan Thee Stallion place after she got shot in the foot by Tory Lanez and ended the hot girl summer. This is a wrap. You feel me? You talking about laugh out loud. Damn, she killing her. Hell yeah, she blissed her. But look, that's what she needed to hear. You feel? That's what she needed to hear, because I don't know who made this bitch famous. This is who we making famous. What she called her? She said she looked like Young Thug.
Damn.
Not Thugger. Hell no. She said she looked like Young Thug. But look, the same way Hot Girl Summer got ended, the same way Nicki Minaj and the Barbies got ended, Sexy Red, is your goddamn turn to be ended, man. Real talk, you damn nasty ass bitch. And I don't know why the hell every time she get on stage, she ain't got no shoes on. Motherfucking feet long as hell. You feel me? Her feet long, like, I don't know if you ever seen the Proud Family. It's a character called Luciana. Feet longer than a motherfucker, like real talk. Can we have a roasting session real quick? We had one in a minute.
Charged with not being ashamed of your goddamn self. Doing whole shit and being mad about it. Being a deadbeat mama, a deadbeat daddy, a deadbeat dog.
She said you a deadbeat daddy. You a that's a lot. She said you a deadbeat daddy. You feel me? All you women out there running the man out the house saying I'm gonna be the mama and the daddy. You a deadbeat at that.
Right.
You a deadbeat daddy. Real talk. You ran the man out the house. You a deadbeat father and a deadbeat mother. Real talk. She's talking not Luciana, but it's a lot. Now that's old school. A lot of people might not know about that one. Real talk. So she needs to be canceled. All the hell yeah, she needs to be canceled. Real talk. Hold on, wait. Well, I'm gonna say, Sexy Red got invited to the barbecue. Oh yeah, this is you barbecue. And this time I ain't had to do it, Harmar. I don't know who this sister is, but she giving it to her. Her name Kia. They say she was a rapper back in the day, but she giving it to her.
Daughter and a deadbeat young thugger looking like ass bitch.
Young thugger
looking like, god damn.
I did a lot to live this lifestyle. Came from the top to the bottom. Hell no, this is funny. That bitch is ugly though, real talk. You feel me? And I hate to disrespect, black women. You feel me? But I got to keep it real. This is an ugly ass bitch. You feel me? But we made her famous with all the dumb shenanigans she do. You feel me? We made her into something that she ain't. This is a nasty, disgusting ass hoe. You feel me? She's supposed to be somewhere being satisfied and happy that a nigga would pleasure her.
Right.
You feel me? It's women out here that want to get pleasure but can't. You feel me? It's a lie here. There we go again. You feel me? But yeah, there's women out here that want to be pleasured. Then we got these stupid bitches like this. You feel me? It's the reason why they can't even run into a nigga that would want to give them some pleasure. Because they run into a nasty, dumb bitch like this, just like the devil with the horns on her head. What she say? What the sister say? That's the women that made my neck, my back, my pee, and my. So she not much better. Oh, she talking.
Is that her?
Damn. Hey, the most sad. Cause that's why I said I don't even know who she was. I don't know who she. I just knew she was going in on Sexy Red.
It is.
That's her.
It is her too.
Man, that is funny as hell. So I guess Sexy Red done said something about her that embarrassed her to make her want to come on this video and say all this goofy shit. Real talk. Hell no.
She roasting her ass though.
Yeah, she going in on that dumb Maybe she repented.
Right.
It's a liar.
And looking like a wrinkled bed sheet, attempted to come for a real queen.
One of the videos that came on Uncut.
Oh,
you didn't get to watch it on BET.
Uncut.
A lot of niggas don't know about Uncut.
I used to stay up and cut around. Yeah, it's a liar.
Oops. Yeah.
Being ugly didn't matter than a motherfucker. Looking like an old crumbled up stale ass backwood that ain't nobody buying. Take that shit back to the store, whore. But ain't no refund. Not being able to handle the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God. But ain't nobody.
The sister said was happy. This the one that made that other disgusting ass song. It's only right they tear each other up. You feel me? Real talk. It's only right they do that. And she never had the nerve to say don't compare. Hell nah. I guess you can, but it's the new her, basically. It's the new her.
Helping you but the devil. Acting like you that bitch when you ain't shit. And it shows, bitch. Fucking on niggas that don't want you.
That makes sense. Now that the sister say that's who that is. It makes sense because she washed up. You feel me? She washed up and she the new version of her. But she probably got more clout and making more money because of the times we in now.
Yeah,
with the social media and all that. Yeah. Oh, this even make more sense now. Real talk.
Not knowing who your baby daddy is, sucking on balls and toes at the same damn time, getting pissed and shitted on and trying to come for a real queen. Not knowing who the fuck your baby daddy is.
You a hoe, queen. Anytime I see a woman say hoe, you feel what I mean? Say queen, I think of hoe.
Right.
Like I said, I say hoe. I tried to say queen, I say hoe. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
I was gonna say we know she didn't inherit a bunch of a large mass of land from her father or dead husband. So the only thing she could be talking about here is she's old, is it? She talking about her neck, her back. You know what I'm saying? She a hoe too. Her neck and her back.
Hell no, the only thing she inherited was
dirty pig and her crack. You know what I'm saying? What was it? Booty hole.
This woman is reading all these charges for Sexy Red is the reason why Sexy Red is Sexy Red.
Right.
That's so heavy. Real talk. She the reason behind it. I ain't know who the hell she was until the sister just put that in the chat. Go ahead.
The book of Revelations, chapter 2, verse 20. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel.
Now this how you know this is a black man's book. And this John the Revelator, you know, and this is what Christ said. Christ said, notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee. He said, look, I got a couple things I need to talk about. You feel me?
Right. Notwithstanding, like, y'all got me fucked up.
He said, hold on, wait, now I got a couple things.
Wait
now, I understand I died on the cross. I was Adam. I brought sin into the world. Tune in to After Kentucky. We broke that down. You hear me yesterday in class. If you want to get the breakdown on Adam and Christ being the same spirit. But the funny thing is, he like, but I got a couple things I just need to talk about with y'all. Go ahead.
Okay. Which calleth herself a prophetess.
No, hold on. Because.
Okay, it's like it. Because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel.
Because thou sufferest. That means y'all entertained that woman Jezebel. Now, mind you, this is in Revelations. Jezebel is gone. She died. She got ate up by dogs in the Old Testament. You feel me? This is hundreds of years later. Hundreds of years later, this is what John the Revelator is saying in a vision. Christ is telling him, because thou suffered the woman Jezebel. You feel me? This is talking about the spirit of Jezebel. You feel me? Y'all suffered. That means y'all entertained it. Like right now. This is one Jezebel. This is another one. This the sister that said, my neck and my back, my pussy and my crack. Back, man, you get your ass beat for listening to that song. And now we got a new bitch that's talking about her pussy pink, her booty hole brown. They both at fault. They both really is in danger of the judgment. Go ahead.
Okay. Which calleth herself a prophetess.
Right, which calleth herself a prophet. Now, Jezebel was a damn African. You feel me? The only way a woman could even be a prophetess is she's married to a prophet. You feel me? But because she was married to the king of Israel at the time, Ahab, she called herself a prophetess, which means basically like she can prophesy about what's to come and stuff like what God wants. But how can you do that when you're not an Israelite? You feel me? Real talk. Go ahead.
Okay. To teach and to seduce my servants to commit fornication.
And that's what Jezebel did. You feel me? Jezebel taught to teach and seduce the servants of God to commit fornication. And it's just not talking about unlawful sex. It's talking about spiritual fornication. Doing away with the laws, the customs, the Most High Christ wants you to do, how he wants you to live. Real talk. You doing away with that.
And to eat things sacrificed unto idols.
Right. Eat things sacrificed to idols. They're like pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, birthday dinners, all that stuff. That's what Jezebel was pushing. And that's what these women is pushing right now. You feel me? We're talking. This is the spirit of Jezebel. That's what you're looking at. All these the list she read off. How we find out while we was listening to the list she reading off that she ain't no better. She the reason. She the creator of Sexy Red. You feel me? Real talk. That's just the spirit of Jezebel. Back in the earth, because ain't nothing new under the sun. You feel me? That's all I have on that. Yeah, so we'll drop that. We'll go ahead to the next video. It's the last video.
Who is my brother or my mother, but he that doeth the will of the Heavenly Father.
Right. Yep.
So a real brother.
I just got it in the motherfucking feds. Okay. Right? I'm fucking fuck that. I just got it in the motherfucking feds. You guys aren't brothers. You can't fucking bump.
Oh, see, look,
you can't bump a fucking bison.
Trying to get carnal. Yeah, trying to get carnal.
Carnal? What the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Yeah, when I get Ecclesiastes 5:1.
5:1 what?
Hey,
bro, fucker. 5:1.
Walk away, man.
5:1.
Hey, back up, bro. Let's back up.
Back up, bro. Where my family comes from? my uncle.
Hey, we gonna go ahead and wrap up.
Yeah, you guys wrap up, motherfuckers. You guys are fucking disgrace to the fucking Catholic Church. You know who fucking my uncle is? You know who my fucking uncle is?
All right.
He's the cardinal. Okay? Oh, fuck up.
A foolish woman is Cameron. Say it again. A foolish woman is Cameron. What is a foolish woman? It's Cameron. She is what? Cameron. She is simple.
Oh, fuck up.
Back up. Come on back. Read. A foolish woman is Cameron. She is simple. I know it's nothing. Read again. A foolish woman is Cameron.
Who is my brother or my mother, but he that doeth the will of the Heavenly Father.
Right. Now, this is what I'm gonna say. It's like, I don't know who these niggas is. They look like, I don't know what that is. What's that shit on Avengers with the Thanos, the Thanos with the stones and shit. I don't know why they dress like that. I don't know where this come from. Hopefully they don't overstand. That's all I'm gonna hope. Hopefully they ain't overstanding you to death. Real talk when you talk to them. But yeah, like Harmon said, we ain't even affiliated with no Israelite group. We know, but what's so even heavier than that, we ain't affiliated with nobody. We gotta say Hebrew Israelite group because they try to tie all Hebrew Israelite groups together. But we ain't affiliated with nobody. Actually, because we stand alone. You know why? Because this is a big gap between us and them. It's a big gap between us and them. Real talk. Just look at the video. Look at the video. Look at this video of these niggas and look at the video of us. It's a big gap. You ever heard about the Kentucky 8? It's a big gap. You ever heard about the Kansas City 4? It's a big gap. You ever heard about ATL? 8TL. It's a big gap between us, man. If you ever heard about Commander Johanna, you will know it's a big gap between us. You heard about General Hyman, General Haas? I'm just saying, it's a big ass gap between us and them. We not the same. Man, that's my ribs. So like, I ain't even read that. It's like it. Hey, Most High Christ, clap it up for these sisters. Hell nah, I ain't even know she said that. But yeah, we ain't the same. It's a big gap between all of us. Real talk. And we way different than them niggas, man. Them niggas is cut from a whole different cloth. These niggas is regular niggas. They civilians.
Right.
We soldiers. They civilians. And it's proof from this video. And we're gonna talk about it for a second.
And what you're saying is heavy, because just looking at these two videos and then knowing about the Kentucky 8, the KC4, the Atlanta 8, you know what I'm saying? We know who the Lord is with and who the Lord is not with. Our brothers in the UK stood up against the whole goddamn mob. Just one dude came in their whole camp and shut them down.
Man, that's rough right there. That bald ass head. That's unlawful. I don't know if he know that.
Right.
It's unlawful.
He got one too.
It's unlawful.
Did I see a white boy coming at the end of this video?
All I'm saying, and then they got the Thanos shirts on. The Avengers, the Infinity Stone. That's what it's called, the Infinity Stone. Nah, you should have seen. You ain't never seen that shit, man. They had all them colors. That's exactly how the Infinity Stone looked, just like that on their shirt. It had all the different colors. It had a different stone. Oh, come on, man, stop it.
I don't.
Yep.
Like that. So.
Real brother.
I just got it in the motherfucking feds. Okay. Right? I'm fucking fuck that. I just got it in the mother.
Look, that's what I'm saying. They don't have the authority. You feel me? They don't have the authority at they camp. This they camp, this they speaking. They let this man come and take over their shit. You feel me? Because they civilians. They not soldiers. They're civilians.
And he let him get so close. Even shoved the one dude down.
They ain't got no protocols. They not trained. They not trained. You feel me? They not trained. We trained professionals. In the ISBK and the Commander Hunter, we trained. We practice this. This is our office. This is what we study. These niggas picked up the Bible, put on some damn shirts, and put Thanos infinity. They put Thanos Infinity Stones on the shirt and then went out to go teach, and now they getting exposed.
I mean, you can tell these is a break off of a break off of a break off of a break off.
Oh, I don't know what you call this.
Of another. This is the break off. This is a break off of a break off of a break off group.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking feds. You guys aren't brothers. You can't fucking bump.
Look, he said I just got out the feds. I don't know what they got to do anything, because just because you got out the feds doesn't mean you can't get your ass beat.
That's a fact.
You get your ass beat fresh out the feds.
That's a fact.
But the thing is, he said, y'all not brothers. That's what he said. He's talking about them as a collective. He said, y'all not brothers. He could smell it. He could smell it. You feel me? Now how a dog can smell fear.
Right.
People can smell it too. Real talk. People can smell when you scared. And that's why he said y'all not brothers. Hell no.
He killing me with that Almar.
Man, you had to be there. That's all I'm gonna say. You had to been there, man. Avengers, that shit was funny as hell.
See, look, you can't bump a fucking Python?
Trying to get carnal. Yeah, trying to get carnal.
Carnal? What the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Look, they so scared. They somebody getting carnal, which means he letting his flesh take over his spirit. That's what that means when you say carnal. It means your flesh, what you want to do, is taking over what you should do. You feel me? And that's why he asking them, what is that? Because he's trying to get taught. But they so unmasculine and so undisciplined, they ain't got the tools to teach him. And him in front of us, it would have been a whole different story. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact.
Him versus us, it would have been a different story. He would have actually got taught. You feel me? Because that's what he's looking for. He's looking for brothers. That's why he said, y'all not brothers. He's looking for brotherhood. He's looking to get taught. You feel me? He just got out the Fed. That's what he said. He got out the Fed. Go ahead.
He finna show them right here in the next clip that they not brothers.
Oh, no, hell no. What the brother say? Do not try this at home. We train professionals. Right, that's what I'm saying. Real talk. Don't try this at home. We train professionals. This nigga knew that they didn't have no brotherhood, and he's trying to get some knowledge, and he knew they didn't have it. And he just got out of jail, like he said, and he wasn't feeling it.
I want to get Ecclesiastes 5:1.
They try to get a scripture.
They trying to get a scripture.
They try to get a precept.
He done walked out.
Ain't no precept. This is why the brother. Hey, shout out to the brother. I think that's Southern California. You feel me? Southern California said it the best, man. We train professionals because they don't know that the scriptures is done.
Right.
That's done. Once he walked up and bumping niggas, that shit over with.
Right.
Nigga, it's over. Put the Bible down. Fuck you talking about, nigga? The Bible teaching the script, man. That's a rap, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? You want some smoke? Now we gotta make sure don't nobody get hurt. You feel me? Because, and like I said, we train professionals. They don't got no podium. They don't got no barrier. They don't got nothing for them to keep that going.
They're not even saying.
If they had a podium or a barrier, the speaker and the reader could have kept speaking.
Right. And
they could have handled him.
Right.
But because they not trained professionals, these motherfuckers is stupid, man. You feel me? These motherfuckers is stupid. Hey, Shalom's working thighs, sir. Real talk. Hell yeah.
What? Hey, bro, fucker.
Never got that close, but that's because they not trained professionals. They not trained professionals. You feel me? Real talk. They not. It's supposed to have been the people that's reading and speaking supposed to have been behind them on a podium, and it's supposed to have been a barrier. But it's not, because these niggas is civilians. They not soldiers. They civilians.
Walk away, man.
We're gonna break down war to you. That's what we do. That's all we know how to do. That's all we know how to do is talk about the Bible, scriptures, life, animals, science, the space, term, whatever. What is it? Back in the future? It's a lot. That was stupid right there. I shouldn't have said that. But I'm just saying though, man, y'all don't know nothing. Real talk. Tune in, Out Spare Not Ep Wednesday, 9 o'clock, man.
5-1. Hey, back up, bro. Let's back up. Back up.
I don't know who that is, but he gonna have to stay his registry. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's it.
You feel me? He gonna have to stay his registry. He could, I don't know. We don't believe in colorism, but I'm gonna say this nigga right here will have to stay his registry. because y'all might be out of order like a motherfucker. Real talk.
That's why the Lord ain't with them. They had an Edomite in their camp.
Where my family comes from? My uncle.
Hey, we gonna go ahead and wrap up.
Yeah, you guys.
They scary.
Now, I was a part of the Kentucky incident, and I'm gonna tell you this: you don't ever leave, ever. That's why the whole Kentucky incident happened, because we couldn't leave.
Right.
It was no, let's wrap it up, let's go, nigga. We out here until y'all leave. Real talk. That's why the whole incident happened with the Kentucky Yankee. Mission to Acuna, Atlanta. Do you feel me? The Atlanta Brawl. You feel me? The Kansas City 4. All that stuff happened because we're not leaving until you leave first. Because we ain't no cowards.
That's right.
This nigga said, let's wrap it up. Slide most of This nigga said, let's wrap it up. Nigga, you was a bitch. You're going to forever be a bitch.
Fight one. Hey, back up. Let's back up.
One nigga stop y'all from teaching. Y'all supposed to be teaching the word of God, right? You let this one nigga stop y'all from teaching the word of God? You was a bitch.
It's for y'all, and we don't know who he is.
And you got a questionable.
A questionable.
That's questionable.
You got 4 in a possible.
Yeah, 4 in a possible.
It's a spade.
It's a spade.
You got 4 in a possible, right? And that's against, you know what I'm saying, 4 in a possible against 1.
But look, it went from spades,
in the world,
but it went from spades to Uno and out. It went spades. It went to spades for Uno and out. Ain't no draw forward, no reverse back to me. None of that. It went from Uno and out.
Comes from?
Once he smacked that phone, it changed. Everything changed.
I mean, even speaking wordly, 4 in a possible against 1. Even in the world, like, come on, man, them good eyes. Right. You telling me he gonna whoop all 5 of y'all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit.
Like, come on, man.
That's fucked up.
My uncle.
Hey, we gonna go ahead and wrap up.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, I bet y'all is gonna wrap up.
You a bitch. You tell y'all go ahead and then smack the camera down. Do a disgrace.
Fucking Catholic Church.
Hey, a lot of people will say that's a demon. That's the Lord.
Right.
You a fucking disgrace. That's the Lord.
Wherever y'all
you a fucking disgrace.
My uncle
Ashley became the commander Hana, and you teaching what we teach, you a fucking disgrace. You feel me? You a fucking disgrace, man. Real talk. And you ain't no fucking soldier. Real talk. It shows their lack of brotherhood to further humiliate the brother and themselves. Should have never released this tape. Like, right. Should have never even put this out. Why would y'all even put this out?
Right. Why would y'all put that on the internet?
Why would y'all even put this out? They ain't soldiers. Real talk. I ain't gonna lie. But look, I don't even want that one. John 10:1.
Uncle is? You know my fucking uncle is?
All right.
He's a cardinal.
Okay. So he said my uncle was a cardinal. He was trying to say what they were saying. Cardinal, cardinal. He said, hell no, that's stupid.
Uncle is? You know my fucking uncle is?
All right.
He's a cardinal.
He's a cardinal. He said,
okay.
And then now you got the true priests and prophets of the Lord, the ISBK and the Commander in Hana, trying to show you how to handle situations like that. First of all, this is how it was supposed to look. You're supposed to be in a barrier. It's supposed to be men, a reader, and a speaker. A reader and a speaker on a podium, and it's supposed to be men surrounding them so they never stop speaking. You know why the last people stopped speaking? Because they ain't trained professionals. They didn't know that you can't just go wear Thanos robes and go outside and just read the Bible with gym shoes. I guarantee you they had on gym shoes. I will bet whatever money I got that they had on gym shoes. That's all I'm saying.
They some runners, they some track stars.
Bro. Man, look. All right, okay. All right. It's a lot. See, when they start getting attacked, what they did, push forward. They matched aggression.
Right.
That's what you do. You match aggression. You don't bag up. You don't say, hey, we out. You match aggression, man. Real talk. Right, like the brother said, they was part of the problem. UPK is the solution. Now you tying it all together.
Yeah, now
Now, mind you, why Captain Mashak, all the Captain Mashak been, it shot Captain up for Captain Mashak. He done been around the block a few times. He been in the troop a long ass time. You feel me? I think he the highest ranking captain. Real talk, Captain 13,000, Captain Mashak. Real talk. But he up there speaking like it ain't even happening. Like nothing's even going on. Because that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. You ain't never supposed to stop speaking. Whatever's happening, that's what the brother's there for. You supposed to keep speaking because they trying to attack you to stop you from speaking, from teaching the word of God.
Right.
That's the whole reason why they even out there like that. They want you to stop teaching. They want you to stop. She kicked the sign, now it's on. She kicked the sign. It's a mob of people. Move forward. And when you match the aggression, you're going to see who really with the shit. This happened with the Kentucky incident. They acted like they was really that tough. And then when we stepped forward, they stepped back. They had to come back a second time with a whole bunch of more people because of the first time ain't go the way they wanted it to go. Real talk. But that's how it goes. You step forward, they're going to move back. That's what's going to happen. Because we got the Lord on our side. They don't. They trying to see if you really believe what you believe. And once you step forward, they see you willing to die for it. And they not willing to die for something they don't even know what's going on. They out there just listening. They don't really know what you teaching. They don't really know exactly. I mean, yeah, you say God is black, Jesus. Yeah, but they don't really know if it's true or not. They just out there listening. So they're not ready to die right then and there over what you believe.
Right.
But they see you are. And that's why they step back. Because they see you really with it. You a soldier. Unlike them niggas in the last video. Go ahead.
And if I could real quick, even with the Kentucky 8, you know what I'm saying? That first incident didn't happen like they wanted it to. Shit, neither did the second one. Salakia, because they was more scared to run up that second time than they was the first time.
Man, that's because of the first time they got their ass beat. So when they came back the second time, they already knew like these niggas just fucked them up the last time. I'm not trying to be the same one. Them niggas went to the hospital. I'm not trying to go to the hospital too, but they came back the second time because they like, okay, man, damn, we got our ass beat. That's what happens when you get your ass beat. You want revenge.
Right.
You don't beat a nigga ass and go back and beat him up again. You come back for revenge because you got your ass beat.
Right.
That's what all that was about. They got their ass beat, so they want to come back to see if they can get redeemed. Got their ass beat again. Ooh, it is what it is. But what we talking about right now is this video. This happened in the United Kingdom. These motherfuckers tried to attack their camp. They stepped up and they stepped back.
And if I could, real quick, just for everybody in the that's listening right now, in the crowd, in the aggressive crowd, them are Palestinian protesters.
Right, yeah, they protesting for I heard it. Yeah, they Palestinian and Israelis.
And Israelis.
They protesting for it to stop. The water's going on to stop.
Come on back. Read.
You hear Captain Mashai? Come on back. Don't worry about them. Come on back. Get back on deck, man. We ain't even worry about them. You feel me? And the other niggas, what they did. They got the camera smacked out their hand. He smacked the camera out their hand and said, you better leave. One dude. Just one dude. Real talk. Read. Never was supposed to stop. The reading was never supposed to stop. Them niggas said, we about to go. Yeah. That's what the nigga said. He said, we better go. Captain Mashak, all this going on, he's still up there reading and teaching. That's the spirit of the Lord right there.
That's right.
That's it.
Woman, he's coming up.
You go ahead with that scripture.
This is the book of John, chapter 10, verse 1. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold.
Now you know what the sheepfold is? That's the ISBK on the Commander in Honor.
That's right.
That's who we the ones that taught all this.
That's right.
Since 1969, we clap it up for the Lord's 55th annual Passover. We about to celebrate our 55th Passover. Ask them what they Passover is. The third. If that. We about to celebrate our 55th Passover. We the ones started this whole damn movement. You feel me? The truth was started in the HBK and the Comanche-Hana. You feel me? 1969 was passed down to Comanche-Hana. And that's the sheepfold, the door into the sheepfold. Go ahead.
But it's like I'm gonna start back up something. He that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold.
Right. He that don't come through the ISUPK. Him that don't come through the ranks of the ISUPK, which is the school of the Most High in Christ.
But climbeth up some other way.
But you go start your own fake group.
The same is a thief and a robber.
You a thief and a robber. If you not an ISUPK and a Comanche-Hana, but you teaching that you an Israelite, you teaching the Bible, you a thief and a robber. You a goddamn thief and a robber. Because you stole everything we teach and went and made your own group. You seen us, but you was too scared to join, so you studied us and started your own group. You a thief and a robber, and you're going to get exposed. You're going to get exposed. And one day you're going to realize that we is the truth, and you is a failure.
That's right.
Real talk. But yeah, that's all I had on that.
Come on,
Yeah, but that's the end of the night podcast. Tune in every Wednesday, 9 o'clock. You feel me? Hey, Shalom. You guys on?
Yeah, it's like if I could, again, go subscribe to our YouTube and TikTok pages. We go live every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Facebook and YouTube. Shalom, Israel.